Yo, check. We're live. Episode 19. Run It Back podcast. Welcome, gentlemen.
Hell
How's
yeah.
everybody feeling today?
What's up? Not too bad. Can't complain.
Starving. Got a large pizza on the way.
Starvin' Marvin.
New York style.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get a pizza too, since you talked about it.
What is that, like thin? Is that like thin?
Thanks for making me
Is that
unhealthy.
thin crust?
Yeah, big slices. Try and fold them. I got the large last time, and the slices weren't big enough, so we went XL this time, hoping the slices are actually like New York style.
Okay.
Where'd you get it from?
Firehouse Pizza.
Well,
Which I don't know how that place is still in business. It's got to be their pizza because people don't really go there for drinks.
there's a place near Bradley where I went to college, and they had slices of pizza that were like bigger than your face.
Dude, that's what I want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
It was
not a
massive.
deep dish person. I don't think the pie style is too much sauce. Too much sauce for me.
Yeah.
I like to fold it like a
I
paper
don't really like
airplane,
deep dish either.
Make a little airplane sound.
I do like the fucking pan style crust.
Yeah, that is.
That shit's good. It's like fluffy but crispy.
Stop and
Nice little
make
combo.
my mouth water.
Yeah.
I better drink some water. I'm fat. It's not water. I gotta
Man, we can
gotta
start a
diet-
pizza
diet
podcast.
Pepsi. Sure.
We can get Dave Portnoy in here.
Dude, Dave Portnoy, his pizza reviews, man, he's got it made. He was actually in Illinois not too long ago. He was in Chicago trying some of the Chicago
He does
styles.
the Philly cheesesteak reviews as well.
Yeah.
He needs to go to, what's it called? DP Dough.
DP Dough, yeah. Sneak in a calzone, see if it's about the
You
hype.
talk about a man
Yep.
that's got it and that knows how to work the system. That dude picked up TikTok and started making podcasts with TikTokers like instantly, and has just been killing it. Like
Yeah.
he's one of those guys that
I
he
s-
just gets it. What he does is just good.
Yeah, I saw some video of him doing some like workout, right? With some of the TikTok guys with his shirt off. You guys saw that one?
Yeah, he
It
definitely
was funny.
doesn't.
It was
He
funny.
doesn't care. He is not afraid of like putting himself out there and saying "fuck it." Think what you think. I'm
You
gonna
know
be
what?
me.
If Eric's listening,
Doubtful.
Dave Portnoy would fucking love to do challenges.
Oh, facts,
He
dude.
would eat it up.
You know.
He would get last on fucking
You know,
purpose.
one of his
just to do
you
a
know, one of
challenge.
his most famous challenge / consequences that he did was he went to a women's lingerie football game, and during halftime he padded up against another girl who was padded up in a football league and tried to tackle her, and she tried to tackle him. I think he actually won, but
That's funny as hell. I
he
did
was
not
wearing
know
like
that.
a suit underneath his shoulder pads and his helmet and everything. It was hilarious. An indoor women's lingerie league. It was great. Don't ask me how I got to that
Nice.
recommended on my YouTube videos. It just happened, okay? You can't control the algorithm. It controls you.
All right, what's everyone got this week?
Yeah, what's the plan of attack? We got a lot of stuff, I
yeah.
feel like.
I'm gonna just start with like one thing I saw. This isn't really gaming related, but have y'all heard of Waymo?
I have.
It's
Why do I
It's
not know
actually-
it? Is it popular?
it's only so from what I read on it, I was watching it. It's only popular in one area because it's the only place it's being used. It is an app like Uber, but it's an autonomous car that drives and picks you up with no driver, fully autonomous. There are options that they have where you can have a driver in the car with you, but they have the other option, and it's like an under the radar app that's like an alpha system. So like you have to like ask for an invite to the software, and then they'll invite you in, and you can use like it's called like Waymo Diamond or Gold or something like that, and you can request, and I don't know if it's legal, but it's being done.
Interesting.
think
I wonder.
It's just in maybe like California
I saw
right
it-
now, like Silicon
I saw it in
Valley area.
Phoenix. I saw it in
Yeah.
Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you
Maybe.
literally request it, and the car comes to you, picks you up, you get in the car, and there's no one in it. You just sit in the back seat, and it takes you where you want to go, like an Uber. And
Dude, that's like an introvert's wish, dude. Their best wish. I would love that. I hate the conversation in the car. So if that gets taken out, dude, that's
think about-
nice. I would not feel safe though.
well, that's the thing. That's their whole entire mission statement is to try and make it safer because the rise in car accidents and drinking and drive accidents, like the human error is the biggest mistake when it comes to car accidents. And so if they can eliminate that and get those all fully autonomous, that's like, that'll possibly limit it. But there's also glitches in softwares and coding. And what if someone hacks it?
It's scary.
Man versus machine. Machine decides, AI, hey, fuck you, human. You're going down.
Dude, or like, yeah, what if there's a bad person who requests to get picked up and then they just like hijack the car? I wonder how easy that would be.
Yeah.
I'm sure they got tracking and shit on it. Like, you couldn't get away with it, but who the fuck knows?
Yeah, they could try. That'd be dumb, though.
One of the biggest things, like when it comes to like flying in planes, when people are afraid of flying in planes, it's not because they're 30,000 feet in the air or because they think they're going to crash, but they feel hopeless. They're out of control. They can't control. When you're driving a car, like you control if you turn left, turn right, gas, or slow down. So you can create or avoid an accident. When you're in a plane, it's just like, well, if something goes wrong, there's nothing I can do. So it's kind of like that. I'm like, I would be in the backseat thinking, well, if a tire decides it wants to blow out, is this computer going to be able to fix that? And I can't do anything.
Yeah.
Computer can definitely react faster than you.
Fact. True.
Yeah.
I think
it'll definitely. I mean, it's just going to happen.
I think Elon Musk went into detail about that when it comes to like ice and snow on the JRE podcast, like saying how quick their computers process stuff. And it's actually significantly faster than the human. So it's safer to be in a Tesla on snow and react to black ice or snow or anything like that than it would be to be driving yourself.
Yep.
Damn, man.
You gotta
so we're
think,
there.
like, we're limited by our reaction speed, which is like, I don't know, milliseconds. But then a computer can think like fucking a million things in a millisecond.
Yeah.
So it's already recognized what's happening. It's already like putting shit in place before we've even realized.
And you know where the only downside to that is, it recognizes and sees those things that the human tells it to. So there's still a little bit of human error in there. But as AI grows,
yeah, definitely,
it's going to take over. Everybody run for your life.
Yeah, I'm surprised that company's like able to be live though.
And it's like a off.
Maybe it's the black market,
it's like
dude.
It's
underground.
not like in the app store and thing. It's like you have to like sign up, set your email, and then they send out random, like based on your location where you are, and they'll invite you to like a private testing, and that's how you can use it.
Oh, okay.
So I think they're trying to keep it.
So maybe they just do it in localized areas. Yeah. Like you probably can't just take it wherever you want.
Yeah. Like if they had it like programmed almost like a shuttle, almost just like program stops all the time, almost like a bus stop. I feel like that could be easy programming to get it in there.
Well, then that becomes kind of like a trolley system without the tracks.
With that, yeah.
I could be off, but I'm pretty sure that Waymo company, I think they're gonna like sell their software.
Makes sense.
So like Ford or GM or all those companies that don't know what the fuck they're doing because they can't handle the change, they're probably gonna need to just buy software off a different company.
That's kind of what people thought about Dispo or Diplo, whatever it's called, with David Dobrik's thing, was that bigger companies like Instagram or Snapchat were just going to buy out his company because they aren't going to try to spend the money to create their own extra program for Instagram or whatever. People would just buy it out from him. He'd make a payday.
What happened to that shit?
Oh man, he's not.
I haven't seen anything about it anywhere.
He's not a part of it anymore because of all the controversy around his name with all the allegations and all that stuff. And I haven't.
It's bad, dude. Normal people know about it. People that were over yesterday were talking about it. And I was like, you guys know about the David Dobrik drama? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, oh, shit, I do too. We talk about it on the podcast.
Is this from making his friend kiss the guy?
No, it's worse after that.
There's like these girls that were at a party and they were trying to set up his buddy to have like a three-way or something like that with him. And it turns out that they were under the age of 21. And I guess someone from the vlog squad went and bought alcohol to help get the girls fucked up so they'd be more open and willing to have this said three-way. And they're all pointing fingers and people are kind of playing the blame game, and so it's just a huge drama. It's not good. It's not. I don't know much more than that, so I don't want to go into detail about it. But it's not. It's not
Dude,
a
it's
good look
bad.
for the golden boy, the pony boy, my man Debo, David Dobrik.
Yeah, he's in some shit, dude. So, and if you guys watched the podcast like years ago, the main thing. It's a guy named Dom, and he went by Dirty Dom. And yeah, he like just put like a post out there to have some girls come over for a threesome to kind of be in the skit. But it ended up being like they weren't old enough to drink. One of them got too drunk, and then she got like taken advantage of. It's just a mess, dude. And gotta feel sorry for the girl and like the friends that were there. And it's just, they're in a fucking
I know
mess,
that
dude.
in the state of Texas that you cannot legally give consent if you're under the influence, no matter how old you are, no matter. So
Oh, really?
if someone,
So no
so say
consent then, kind
you
of,
get
yeah.
real drunk and then you have a one night stand with someone. If one of the other parties goes and says, "Oh, they raped me," or "Oh, they assaulted me," they are they're liable because they can't legally consent under the age or under the influence. So
Well, and dude, and then the story even gets worse because, and I don't know if you guys saw the episode, it might ring a bell, but it's basically Dom is in the room with a couple girls, I think three, and not only are they having sex in there, but for the video and for the skit, like you have Alex Ernst opening the
yeah,
door and like checking in on them and cracking a joke, and then you have Jeff Wittick, the barbershop dude, opening the door, cracking a joke, and it's like there's a person in there allegedly being raped, not something to joke about. It just looks so fucking bad.
yeah.
So a lot of
But
people are getting canceled. Is what you're saying.
dude, yeah, and I think we said it on the last podcast. Like, say it ain't so. I was a huge David Dobrik fan, dude, and it's just like, man, it's just like there's
And
no good people out
it's
there,
one
dude.
thing being taken advantage of, and then there's another thing making a bad decision. I'm not saying that's what this case is by any means, but there are
Yeah.
so many cases out there where someone regrets doing something and then they go back and just try to blame someone else and say, "Oh, they took advantage of me." I'm not by any means
I
saying
would
that,
say-
but that is a thing. So we just wait till
Yeah.
all the
I
facts
think
come
there's
out.
got to be a little bit of a bad decision if someone is asking you to come over for a three-way.
And you show up.
100%. And they showed up. Yeah, no.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, regret.
that has to be taken into account.
But like in the video, you can see her saying no. He like is asking for her for a kiss.
Yeah.
You can tell she completely
They
doesn't want to
pushed
do it.
Yeah,
It's
then
just not good.
that's
And
crossing
then
the line.
and then that's the thing too, is that people are now calling out David Dobrik for like he doesn't deliberately pressure the person, but it's like do it for the content, do it for the video. So then people in the back of their mind are like, well, I have to do this because I want him to get a good video out. It's just fucked up.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Let's get off the fucking sad shit. What do we got?
Yeah, somehow we talk about that like every week. I swear to
Yeah,
God.
well,
It's still
it
relevant.
really
It's
is the
super
talk
relevant.
right
There's
now.
really
It's the
nothing to
talk.
say.
It's all coming
Well,
out.
dude,
piece
Like one
I
of
mean,
those
more and
things
more
where
came out. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's more
true.
coming out, and
True,
like,
I didn't know about the second half of this.
yeah, and like their apologies haven't been the fucking greatest. David Dobrik is on apology too. Is there gonna be a third? Maybe.
It has to be.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. We'll see.
I think SeatGeek actually dropped him as a sponsor, and that was his main go-to.
Yeah. Well, you brought up sponsorships, so let's move on to sponsorships. Have you guys seen this Courage thing that I linked you guys?
Negative Ghost Rider.
Nope.
Dude, it's kind of fucking cool, man. So if you don't know, and I think this is his sponsor. I don't think it's a 100 Thieves thing, but they both might be. But definitely Courage, because if you use code Courage on the Mountain Dew Game Fuel website, you know how there's like stream alerts when someone follows and subscribes. When you buy it and use code Courage, your name pops up on his stream like you recently bought an order.
Nice.
Isn't that interesting? So
What's
like
it for? What'd
so
you
we
say it's
need-
for? Mountain
for
Dew?
Mountain Dew Game Fuel, like the energy drink.
Yeah, that's cool.
So what you're saying is we need to
Like-
make an account called RunsDeep YouTube and buy some fucking game fuel.
Dude, fucking every day, yeah. Buy an order so it pops up on. But like, it's like that thing where like people love seeing their name pop up. So now all you have to do to see it pop up is not like you don't have to donate to him $5. You might as well just use your $5 to get some game fuel, and then your name pops up also. I don't
Yeah.
know. I think it's fucking dope. I'm sure he got a bag for that. Like
Oh.
that's a permanent thing on his stream.
He's for sure getting a bag for that, and he's probably getting a percentage of all those buys.
Yeah, it's like such a good idea. I can't believe it's not a thing. Or if it is a thing, I haven't seen it before he kind of announced it. So
I like the thing that you guys linked recently about Twitch alerts that it react to what you actually say.
dude, yeah, I texted you guys that
So
TikTok
I've
to
thought
improve your
about that
streams or
before,
whatever.
and I'm like, people are gonna get cracked with that. They're gonna be doing some like really cool ideas.
Yeah, no,
It's
for
like
sure.
it's like Alexa for Twitch. Like, Alexa, do this, and then it's gonna like.
Yeah, have you seen that, Rob? Did you watch that video or no?
No.
Dude, it's like there's like some sort of software or something you can get where like if you say wow or like if you scream, then like your stream does something. Like maybe some
A
fireworks fucking go off
transition.
or like an alert
Yeah.
pops up.
Mm,
Yeah,
Nice.
Like,
it's pretty
Yeah,
dope.
that's pretty
like-
sweet.
hey Twitch, set the mood, and then like maybe your lights go dim, and it like pulls up some curtains and some like play some like romantic music on stream or something. All of a sudden, that shit would be hilarious.
It would be funny as hell.
Or I could be like,
You guys need to watch some CD in the Third clips.
I'm trash.
does that shit
I'm
all the time.
trash.
It's so fucking funny.
I love him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
some of those big guys like CDN or like Doc, dude, get them that software. They would do some funny ass shit
Yeah.
because Doc's already
Dude,
ahead of the
he's
game.
been ahead of the game. He sits in his little Lambo and on his motorcycle and shit when he's on PUBG. Like, I don't even watch him for the gameplay. I'll watch him just to watch him.
Yeah, he's funny.
He
Yep.
is one of a kind. Dude, rolling in from Courage to 100 Thieves. You guys, I know, Rob, I don't know if you've seen it, but the controversy that was getting leaked from 100 Thieves in Discord.
I did not hear about
So,
it.
They were.
Dude, you're already a 100 Thieves hater. This is gonna make you hate
I
him
don't
more,
hate
maybe.
them. I like Nate Shot. I applaud and respect what they've
No,
done.
specifically Rob.
Oh.
Specifically Rob.
I'm Team Hastro over Team
When I
Courage.
say I hate
okay?
them, just don't really. They're just there, you know. They
They're
just
kinda like
exist.
phase to me.
The only thing I'll say is I like Hiko a lot, so when he joined them,
That's
Yeah.
true. Good guy,
gave me a
Hiko.
little more respect. Yep.
Yeah, so 100 Thieves was in, I don't know if it was the qualifier or during the main Masters tournament at some point. They had an issue where they played a team early in the tournament, and they were trying to locate which server to use for their match, and it favored another team, or the ruling on how they decided which server to use was one thing. And then a couple rounds later, they had the same issue come up, and then Riot, or the ref for their match, made a complete opposite ruling from what they did like 2 matches previous. So 100 Thieves was like, you're changing the rules. Like, this is not how you decided on the server we were going to play on last time, and now you're making it different. And all of us are sitting on like 40 to 50 ping, and they're all playing on like 20 to 10. And they're like,
Yeah.
in a game like Rocket League, doesn't really matter. But in a game where it's shooter, and especially a game like Valorant, where Peeker's advantage is a thing, that is a huge ordeal. So
Yeah.
basically, they were going back and forth. 100 Thieves was like refusing to play until they changed the server, all this stuff, and they got the ref in their Discord, and they were going back. The coach of 100 Thieves Valorant, I forget his name, was going back and
Yeah,
forth,
I forget it too.
arguing with this ref.
I'll look
And
it
the
up.
ref was like, well, you know what? Well, we're just going to forfeit you guys, blah, 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 blah. And the coach said something along the lines of, trust me, if you do that, you're going to be in a world of shit worse than we will be for not playing this match. Basically holding over.
Kind of threatening.
Yes, like threatening
Yeah.
and putting an ultimatum over.
His name's Frost.
Yes, Frost. Put like basically an ultimatum and threatening like you're going to get more like mortified. You're going to get slandered. You're going to get.
You're gonna get the wrath of 100
Exactly.
Thieves.
So then they ended up putting that coach on probation for a year and fining 100 Thieves $5,000. So they flicked a nickel at him. So big whoop. But then 100 Thieves was like, we're going to pay the fine. We don't agree with Wright's decision, blah, 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 blah. Here's the audio clip in the actual video of the coach arguing with the ref in the context that he said it. And so they released theirs, and then Riot came back out and said, hold on, you shared one bit of that video, one little clip. You didn't share the remaining bit of that. You're taking that out of context. So it's back and forth between 100 Thieves and Riot right now because they were arguing about a server on Discord.
Dude, yeah. No, and when that drama came out, because it was going back and forth. So people were like, okay, Team Riot, like, fuck that. Like, they shouldn't have to be threatened by this team. Like, just stick your ground. But then when 100 Thieves said their side of the story and linked the clip, people were like, well, did he even say it? Like, okay, maybe we are Team 100 Thieves then. And then Riot came back and was like, no, that's just part of the video. It was said. So Riot doubled down, and they were like, listen, you can post the full video, and we can have that air. And I don't think 100 Thieves has posted the full video yet.
No, I haven't.
Like, where was this in the tournament?
I think it was like
early,
quarters, or early to quarters, somewhere there.
Yeah.
And,
but it
how
was
big of a tournament was
I can't
it?
remember if it was the Masters qualifier, or which one.
It was big. It was an important
tournament.
It was okay.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I feel like that's something you gotta like just bite the bullet and deal with it, and then afterwards, then you have like your team, maybe the coach, or maybe just like whatever's above the coach, team manager.
Yeah.
Reaches out to Riot, says, "Hey, look, you guys screwed us. How can we get around this next time so it never happens
that was
again?"
the thing. Is
I don't think that's something you bring up right on the spot. I mean, you can bring it up,
well,
but
see, that's the thing is
don't like argue to
from
death.
100 Thieves' perspective. They did like 2 rounds before that, like 2 matches before, and then when they were trying to decide it again for this one, they changed the prereqs, the way they decided which server to use, and it like. From their perspective, said it significantly gave an advantage to the other team and would have screwed 100 Thieves. So their response to me kind of just goes in line with, with the whole Courage versus Hastro thing, where he was saying, look at our money, look at our views, yeah. Like flaunting and instead of being humble about it. And that's kind of like, it's turning me away from them. I like 100 Thieves. I like Kiko. I like a lot of the guys on their team. I like Nate Shot. But just flaunting the views and your social media presence to try to intimidate and to get your point across and why you're better because we have a bigger social media presence. I don't like that. I don't think that's the way to do it.
Yeah. Well, and like it happened too. There was a lot of 100 Thieves fans that were pissed off at Riot.
They knew exactly what was going to happen when they released that video. They knew that they were going to get scolded from 100 Thieves. We got one of the biggest esport organizations in the world.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't know. Could have been handled differently. Hindsight 2020.
I'm sure.
The
video.
Let me find it.
He had an attitude. The coach did, but it like CP was saying, it could have been warranted. But then it doesn't warrant you kind of making that halfway threat kind of thing. Like, we're 100 Thieves, don't fuck with us. I don't know. But
yeah, I just don't know why Riot would do that. Why they would change up the rules.
Well, and I read something that said, well, okay, first of all, people did have a problem. There was like half of the community was saying like, listen, we're talking like fucking 20, 30 ping here. That's not that big of a difference.
There you go.
But then people were really analyzing it and saying like, listen, ping is a huge deal in the problem with like peaker's advantage. So like it really does make a difference. That's why they have that in place with the whatever the ruling was on who gets the host or what server they use.
Go to I posted it in the chat and I also posted it in Discord. Go to 4 minutes 59 seconds on this video.
Okay.
4 minutes 59?
Yes.
Minutes 59. All right, I'm ready whenever.
Got an ad. Craftsy.com, they're coming to Etsy, I guess.
They're coming at their throats.
4:59. Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1, and play it.
Applying the exact same way, Joseph. You can't just arbitrarily change the rules. And if you're going to do that, then we can fight back by just literally not playing. And if you DC against us, or if you give us a DC, you're in a bigger shitstorm than we are. There is a huge difference with 8 ping compared to 44, by the way. On every game. It's worse in this game than it is, let's say, Rocket League. So if your argument is that, then sure. I mean, we can argue semantics there, but not in a shooting game. The peaker's advantage is a thing. And Riot has also said it's a thing, and they are aware that it's a thing, and they publicly have stated this. Whoa. Come on. The first thing that you came in here to say is shut up, Gumba. Yo, I don't know who the f*** you think you are, but you need to relax. First off, I haven't haven't said anything to you. I haven't said anything to you. I'm not even talking to you. As a matter of fact, you shouldn't even be here. Packing and I should be here. You need to get out of here. And you definitely don't need to start telling somebody, shut up, when me and Josie are having a discussion.
Now, after watching this, it's
It's
first
bad,
important.
dude. Like, he's got an attitude, but maybe they were having an attitude.
He's got an
back at him.
attitude, but no one should be saying "shut up" in something this professional.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, no, you're right.
Like you can raise your voice. You really shouldn't raise your voice, but you can. But you shouldn't be saying "shut up." Like what?
Yeah.
Is that a little
Yeah.
kid on the other end?
I
don't know.
highly doubt it. I mean,
I'd like to hear
some sort of
the whole
Valorant somebody,
conversation.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Who knows?
it's interesting.
It doesn't sound like it's gonna get released.
Because like back in the day, like MLG with GBs and stuff, like the refs were just like these little squeakers and just like.
So bad.
And it was so toxic. Like the admins were complete power trips. But it's 2021. It's been 10, 11 years, especially computer esports, FPSs. These things, there's gaming commissions and unions and lawyers. There it is a professionally regulated. There's drug testing. Like the rules are in place and regulations are there. So like someone coming in and acting that way should not be in a position to come in and say, "Hey, shut up."
We're not talking about a fucking $5 tournament. We're talking about like potentially
$1,000.
millions. Yeah. But yeah, Riot needs to maybe hire some different people to handle that.
It's kind of like there was.
Can't believe that dude said "shut up."
There was a controversy in the NHL earlier this week. There was a referee in the NHL that got indefinitely banned because he was caught on a hot mic saying that he wanted to give a penalty to someone on the other team. So they're saying like that's.
Damn.
And one is obviously integrity of the game is compromised, but two, it's unprofessional.
Yeah.
So.
Well, last thing with 100 Thieves that we have, I think last thing with 100 Thieves today was I did link. They got that sponsorship with Truly and Twisted Tea. I thought that was kind of cool. I feel like that's a sponsorship that could be in our ballpark one day because we're kind of older. We like drinking.
Yeah, it's
runs
cool.
Deep, runs the rye. Any rye whiskey makers, send them our way.
See, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna ask you guys, what would be like your dream alcohol sponsorship?
Buffalo Trace or what's it called? Knob Creek.
Knob Creek's good.
Knob Creek. I haven't had Knob Creek in a very long time.
Go-to whiskey, if I could choose. I don't know. I'm thinking like some.
I've also
Rare.
never had like.
It doesn't have to be whiskey. It doesn't have to be whiskey.
Oh.
I don't know. I have to think about that.
I think I wasn't gonna do whiskey. I think I would do. I always talk about that Daisy Cutter, dude. It's so good.
I'd probably do Joseki's most interesting gamer in the world.
Those commercials would be funny if you had like an ad.
That would be a good one for Doc.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Imagine Doc as the Dos Equis guy. Holy shit,
I have a
dude!
life-size Dos Equis man
Match
cut
made
out,
in heaven.
and I used to walk around the house with it in front of me and like chase my dog. He would be barking and growling because he didn't know I was behind it. Oh. PETA,
That's
don't
funny.
come after me, please. I didn't hurt him. He was not harmed. He's sleeping like a little baby in my bed right now, okay? Let's see here. Since we're on the topic of Discord and controversy,
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Microsoft is in talks with Discord to buying Discord for $10 fucking billion.
Really, huh? Damn.
Chunk
Okay.
change to Microsoft, but
What are the details?
that's right. They've just been in talks. That hasn't been confirmed or denied, but they've been in talks about purchasing it, which I think would probably give Discord some more infrastructure and some more support as far as updating and making it a smoother process. Like I still get like random like disconnects just because it like reassigns my
Same.
IP and it's like, how is that a thing? But we've also seen what happens when Microsoft buys things like video
my
sharing
God.
platforms like Mixer.
Dude, that's a good point. I didn't even think about that. They did kind of let that shit burn, dude.
I think Discord's too far along.
You think
thing
they should
I
just
think
keep
is
doing their
weird
thing?
is they own Skype, which is what we're using right now. And Discord, I'm pretty sure can basically do everything Skype does better. So it'll be interesting if they just completely like throw Skype in the trash, because who uses Skype anymore?
Businesses, and that's it.
Yeah, businesses like State
But
Farm.
that's what I'm thinking. They might be trying to like add a business side to Discord, because like I think it has like superior compression and everything with video. Like I
Yeah.
think it
Yeah.
just performs
Doesn't
better.
change your color.
So they might be trying to make Discord businessy. I'm sure they would still leave it like
Gamey.
for the gamers to
Yeah.
like leave the old look, but they might have like a business edition,
Yeah, which makes sense.
and then maybe just get rid of Skype.
And it could
It would be a
one
good
of those.
play though.
It could be one of those purchases where it's bought out from Microsoft, but they still have everyone on the Discord team staffed and they still run it. Kind of like Dana White with the UFC, for example. Like he got bought out, but he's still the president, so he still runs the UFC.
Yeah.
So Discord still may run their own thing, but they might have some new bells and whistles that Microsoft wants to implement. But it also provides Discord with more infrastructure support, protection, all that stuff that something this big would need.
It's too bad they fucked up Mixer because they could have had them like integrated.
Yeah.
Oh
Real
man, that's a good
nicer.
point.
Yeah.
Dude, that would be nice. I guess like why is Discord just so popular, man? Like who's their competition really for
TeamSpeak.
gamers? I guess just
TeamSpeak looks like it was
TeamSpeak.
made on Windows
Yes.
95.
But TeamSpeak is the biggest thing, that the reason why teams still use TeamSpeak versus Discord when they're competing is because there is like, I think a quarter of a second, or like it's like 25% or 50% quicker response time, because Discord has more to process as far as like friends coming online, notifications, people posting links, people posting videos, whatever. Whereas TeamSpeak is literally you're in TeamSpeak and that's it. Like it's just
you're speaking.
So it's
I think TeamSpeak makes sense for that. But anyone other than that, I just think Discord layout looks
Better.
way cleaner.
it's like a what?
I can't stand shit that looks old.
Yeah, I don't like the UI for it.
Like government websites, you just don't know where the fuck you're going.
If it ends in .gov or .org, I don't want nothing to do with it. Especially if they tell me I still owe something. Fuck you. But no, yeah, I think it's kind of like if you had a mouse or a monitor and it said 1 millisecond response time or 1.5 millisecond response time, it's probably more placebo than anything. But maybe that half a millisecond makes a significant difference for some people. It does use more processing power though on Discord. Like I've noticed, I'll get like a 3 or 4% jump on CPU percentage on my computer versus when I'm not running it. So
Discord should do like a Discord Lite to compete.
What if they would
Have
you
it
guys pay
really stripped down.
would you guys pay for Discord?
how much?
Fucking $5 a month subscription.
Yeah, I would do that.
Probably if I had to.
Yeah, if I had to, I would.
Yeah.
But
probably would
you
too.
can pay right now for extra shit. I don't actually know what it
What
is.
what
Really?
I think would be
Doesn't seem useful. Yeah.
Yeah.
what I think would be really cool for Discord to do, if they were able to, would be implement where you could click go live on Discord, right? And you could link that to your Twitch, so your stream is showing on your Discord, but then all the people in your community below it could comment and post links to stuff in your Discord, like they are a chat.
That would
Like
be
it'd be
dope.
its own streaming platform, but it still streams to like your Twitch or your YouTube or whatever. You can
Yeah.
link those to be side by side. So you could be, it'd be like, let's say you have a party going on, right? And your Twitch viewers are the people in the backyard drinking out of the keg in the backyard versus sitting in the living room with the host of the party.
That's true. Yeah, Discord's a little bit more like intimate
Yeah.
kind of thing. A little bit more
You say, hey,
VIP-ish.
subscribe, and you get special access to seeing things that I link or I post first or whatever.
Yeah. No, that's a good ass idea.
Yeah, so they got Discord Nitro. You can stream at higher resolutions. And it says server boost. So I guess you probably just get your channel prioritized on their servers.
Huh.
So everything.
How much is it?
Let me re-click it. Is for the ultimate version, it's like $10 a month. And then there's a Nitro Classic, and that's $5 a month.
Maybe
Okay.
something we
I
look
just
into.
don't. Yeah, could be worth it at some point. Have to
Alright.
see what it does other than just the
Rob, you're
streaming.
the Discord doctor. We need you on that.
Yep.
Are you guys ready to spend $60 a year? Because the new COD's coming out.
No.
This was the first COD I've bought in like 7 years.
Let's just
And
try
it
and
might be
forget it
It
exists.
might be the next COD I buy in the next 7 years.
I think right now the only one that might want it really bad is Eric.
I'm putting my fucking foot down, dude. I am not doing it. I'm
I
not doing it.
also
I'm not doing it.
don't like older guns. I've always liked the modern weapons. Not a big
Yeah.
fan of like World War One, World War Two guns.
Yeah.
So, and this one's World War Two, right?
Yeah, that's the rumor. It's
Yeah.
Sledgehammer Games, and it's going to be World War II based. And the link I saw said it was called Vanguard, but who knows? When I think of Vanguard, I think
I saw
of
that too.
Destiny and think futuristic, and then it says World War II. So I'm being pulled in two different directions here.
They could
Yeah.
get me maybe. Have you guys ever seen how people like take World War II and act as if the Nazis had like played it out better and won? Or like the Nazis had some alien technology on their side, so they won.
Okay. Almost like
If they
like an
did
alternate
some
universe.
shit like that, that could suck me in.
Kind of like what
That could be.
If they had
interesting.
like old guns, but somehow they were amped up with alien technology,
I'm
that
on
might
to
be
something
enough.
here. It's kind of like what people think about with the Egyptians and the pyramids. They think there were aliens there to help, which kind of makes sense why Rob, the QAnon expert, is leaning
I
that
am
way.
not expert.
I was
But
actually
for
thinking
real,
the same
like-
thing when you said that.
How many? I'm tired of
I get
fucking
reverse reality.
World War II games. I don't
Dude, okay.
care anymore. It's
But
the same
Rob,
guns every time.
Wait
Do
a
something
second.
different.
That's what a lot of people were saying. But then people are saying there hasn't been a COD World War II. There's been one World War II in the last 10 years, is what people are saying. Is that
No, they
true or
had
false?
World War
True or
II
false?
like 2 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah,
What
yeah, but
is-
then
That
that
was World
one,
of
and then
War.
there hasn't been one in like 10 years from that
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, what's
in
World
the
at
last
War?
10 years, there's been
Yeah.
one. I don't.
Well, when you make a new game every year, you kind of run out of ideas.
Yeah.
That's
Dude.
why they should start doing the freaking random creative shit.
I would say they should do this, but in today's society, I don't know if they'd be able to get away with it with something like, I guess that's World War II-ish. I was going to say like Pearl Harbor, but that's World War II.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know. Tell me why, and mark my word, this will be the best-selling COD. They'll break all the records, and everyone will play it. You know what I mean?
Because streaming's getting bigger on
Probably.
Call of Duty Warzone and bigger in social media. So all the people that watch people like Tim and all those big streamers that just do Warzone every day are going to buy it. So they're going to buy it. And then it's already a mainstream brand.
Anyone that's like that plays games in their free time, but is like a dad or just works or just doesn't care that much, those
Yeah.
people always buy COD.
Yeah, I can see that.
But people like us that play COD our whole lives getting
Are
a little
sick of it.
burnt out.
God, dude. I
It's the
mean,
same thing.
imagine you wake up one day and our COD misadventure videos went viral, and people think we're like
Oh
a COD
no.
team. Isn't that a fucking nightmare, dude? Could you imagine just having to play COD every day for like
Yeah,
5
don't
more
do
years?
that.
That'd
Oh,
be
man.
rough. If it was
It's
if it was
fun.
Warzone, it wouldn't be as bad if it was COD.
Yeah.
That's true. Warzone is, you could probably do it.
I can have fun on a new COD for like a month. I could probably have fun on every new COD. I'm not saying it's like the worst thing in the world, but I get burnt out so fast
It also
Yeah.
doesn't.
because I just realize, oh, it's the same damn shit again.
It also doesn't help that the aim assist is
Skill-based
that,
matchmaking.
and the aim assist is so significantly strong that you're at a disadvantage on
yeah.
a mouse and keyboard most of the time.
I kind of
Forgot
forgot
ab- I
about
forgot about
skill-based
all that.
matchmaking.
Yeah.
They never
Oh my
fix the
God.
things that they need to fix that have been a problem for 10 years. Like, I'm sorry, how did you have the
Yeah.
perfect ranking system in competitive mode in Black Ops 2 8 years ago, and you can't just duplicate it and put it in the same playlist now? It's
Yeah.
not,
Also, you can't just have the ranked like at the beginning.
yeah.
Like what?
Yeah, it just came
Is it
out.
that much
we haven't
more
even
work?
touched it. We didn't even play ranked. We were looking forward to that. I remember that.
Like I understand shit might be unbalanced, but in the grand scheme, all you're doing is like adding a new playlist with a new set of
It's
rules.
going to be unbalanced in
That's
the
basically all it
other game
is.
modes too. It's still broken. And if
Yep.
it's too broken, then just don't play it.
And clearly, they already have the ranking down because of skill-based matchmaking. It's just weird they don't do it right away.
Yeah, I don't know. I said with this one I would play it because of zombies, but we just didn't do it. Like maybe we do hop back over there and play some zombies because that shit is fun.
I've never been one to. I like
Or if
playing
we're looking for
zombies
a
to
drunk
beat
night,
it, and
drunk
then
night,
after that, it's just like, okay,
Make
that's
it a
fun.
challenge video,
Yeah.
a competition video.
Yeah, I was gonna say we could
That's
do
true.
some kind of
There'd have to be
competition.
things that we just cut because, like, doing a zombie thing, you could be in there for 3 hours, and if you're recording for 3 hours, no
Oh.
one's gonna want to relive that experience. You just want
Yeah,
the
no
nitty gritty,
chance.
the funny parts.
Could do like pistol only, see who can survive longest. Every man for himself.
Dude, remember we were doing that one video where we
Yeah.
stayed at the first area and we like were actually found a pretty good pathway to take where we could have lasted like another 10 hours or some shit.
Yeah, I think we made it to somewhere in the 30s.
Yeah, I think it was like 37 maybe.
I was cleaning up my files the other day and like deleting old VODs and things that I've downloaded. And it was the last Call of Duty I bought before Warzone. This last one came out, Black Ops Cold War. And it was Black Ops 3, I think. The one where you had the little jetpacks or whatever. And
that's some people's favorites.
And I had like a week's worth of streams for like the first week where it was me, Tasmo, Hitch, and Wolf just streaming and grinding out. And I was watching me try to jetpack the little obstacle course, and it was I failed like 72 times before I finally beat it.
Oh my god, that's funny.
And I was a lot skinnier.
Hey, what games?
Black Ops 3. Dude, Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 4? I think it was Black Ops 3 though, because it was the first time that
fucking jetpacks, dude. That's gonna be coming around the corner.
Coming around the corner, here we go.
Fuck no.
Not for real though.
Jetpacks and wall running, man. What a time.
Dude, Rob, the COD we played GBs on, remember the Volk AK? You could ricochet bullets off the wall.
Yep.
Mind blowing, right?
Yeah,
that's a thing.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know. They were just like I think they were trying to be creative, but there's a difference between like being creative,
being stupid,
and actually thinking it out and making it work well, versus just being like, oh yeah, that's a crazy ass idea, throw it in there.
Yeah.
Maybe people will like it.
You know what? There's probably gonna be some fucking jetpacks in Valorant, dude, and some ricochet bullets in Valorant. It's probably coming. I'm sure
If
there's
they
gonna
have
be a character.
one champ that can ricochet bullets, I might be okay with that. That'd be kind of sick.
Like a hoo-yee.
Think about the lot.
Like one single ricochet or one clip can ricochet off one wall.
But it does team damage too.
Yeah. Dude, imagine that. Imagine that. Like that you get so good that you don't even have to peek angles. You can just like spray the angle, spray the wall, and you know it's gonna go to that angle. That'd be actually insane. That'd be broken a little bit.
Your B main, you have like a double ricochet off the left wall, then hits the pillar and clears that back left corner behind the little wall.
Oh, that wood wall or whatever. Yeah. Dude, that would be insane.
I mean, I guess you can kind of do that with shock darts already, but
true.
Maybe
they're probably
ultimate,
working some shit up.
Maybe an ultimate where you have ricocheting bullets.
Yeah. You have a shotgun, you just pop, and the bullets just go everywhere in a room.
Kind of like what's that little like tank in the airplane game? There's one on Pummel Party where like you start off shooting like the single line of bullets, but like maybe an ultimate you shoot the spread where it's like 4 bullets that go like kind of like a piece of pie out. So you have like a spread of bullets that all go straight. Does it make sense?
Yeah. No, I'm trying to remember which game you said that was.
I played it on Pummel the other night when I was playing. But it's like a tank game where you can pick up the little power-ups, and like instead of your tank shooting like a single fire aiming, you get it's like a piece of pie. And
I know what you mean.
Think about a gun, like an ultimate, a character where you do that, and you have 4 sprays that are like side by side, so you have a wide range of spraying. So you can just like clear a room by going in and just spraying like a sprinkler.
That would actually be sick.
You have like 2 holograms of yourself come out of you to the left and right.
That's
Ooh, and then they're both
gonna be a
all
thing.
3 shooting.
And they all shoot, or they all walk with you and they all shoot.
Dude, and then you can pick which one you are. Sometimes you're on the left, sometimes you're the right one, sometimes you are in the middle, and you just gamble.
Guess, right?
Oh, dude, that's a good character.
That's gonna be a thing at some point because they have it in Apex,
dude,
don't
Valorant.
they? Where like you can do something where you can split up and have multiple of you.
Apex, yeah, Mirage can do that.
Imagine Phoenix, right? A Phoenix ult, but there's 2 more of you.
Flash out,
Yeah,
flash
that'd
out.
be fucked.
Dude, imagine. I don't know. Get us on the fucking creative team, man. We can make
What do you
characters all
guys
day.
think about Astra?
I think
Dude, she's too hard.
She is tough. I don't know. I was hoping for something different. It just kind of feels like, I guess her suckies are different. It just feels like another smoke character. I don't know.
I'd like this.
I don't know what I want. I want something where I'm like, oh wow, I never even thought about that.
I think it'd be cool if like one of her orbs, one of her things that she puts down is not a sucky, or because there's a sucky and there's a concussion. Like those are almost the same thing. Make one of them a flash, where like something comes from the sky, it hits and disperses left and right. And if you see it, it blinds anything to the left and to the right of it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I don't think any controllers have a flash yet either, right? So she would be kind of a unique controller.
I'd say maybe Yoru or maybe Breach, but
Yeah.
We were talking about COD, but there's another new game, Rocket League Mobile.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's got an actual name. I don't know what the actual name is.
sounds like
But it's like
Sideswipe.
1v1 entirely, like on a 2D court. And it looks kind of fun, actually.
Yeah, no, it looks dope. And they like changed up the goals a little bit, made it a little bit unique. Have you watched like that gameplay video?
Yeah, I see shit on what's it called, TikTok all the
TikTok?
time. Because
Yeah.
people in Australia and New Zealand, I think, have access to it now. They like can download it,
Yeah.
so they're the trial group.
this is out of my realm of reality, so I'm just here vibing and listening while you guys talk about the league.
Dude, people always poo-poo on mobile, but I feel like I may actually download that. Like it doesn't look bad. They didn't try and put Rocket League on a mobile game and just make it all shit. They like made a kind of a
It's
whole
kinda
new
like
concept
whole
in
new
game.
COD has
game.
become pretty
Yeah.
popular on mobile.
Ugh.
Yeah.
You know the one game I
Gross.
wish wasn't mobile, but it's mobile? Among Us. Do you know how many times
Oh,
at work a
Yeah.
day I have to get on to someone for playing Among Us mobile? Every day.
it's gonna be Rocket League soon, dude.
Hey,
Um,
Flip.
I'll take it.
but so they shorten the matches from 5 minutes to 2 minutes, so it's super
Smart.
quick,
Yeah.
and it'll be super fun if like Eric goes to eat and CP goes to shit his brains out. Me and you just like 1v1.
Or if
Yeah.
we both go take a shit
But
at the same
then-
time, it's like, all right, loser has to stay on the toilet
True.
until they win a game.
Yeah. CP's gaming while he's pooping.
What else is there? So like a lot of the mechanics from Rocket League, you would think couldn't apply, but they actually did a pretty good job. Like you can double jump. There's a button so you can jump and boost at the same time, so you don't have to like try and touch the jump and
Is
boost at
there
the same
like
time.
a
Okay.
on-screen analog stick that you use? Is that how it works?
Yep.
Okay.
That's how you turn your car. And then they even have flip resets, which you guys don't really know about. But if you touch the bottom of your car to the ball, it'll add another jump to your car. So you can like, because normally if you double jump, that's it until you hit the ground. You can't jump again. But if you touch the bottom of your car to the ball, it'll like charge up your car so you can flip into the ball.
Damn.
So they
did not
added
know
that into this game, so you can literally flip reset. You can twist your car. It's like you can do everything from regular Rocket League, but it's just 2D.
So this is Rocket League related, but it's kind of off topic. Have you ever done, because I follow them and I watch Drama Alert, but have you ever done the Keem Stomp? Do you know what it is?
Nah.
It's like
No. He
it's
has an
the
app?
only thing. No, it's Rocket League. It's the only thing because he streams it whenever a lot of times when he streams. It's the only thing
Get him
for,
out.
for Rocket League up until you guys started doing it. I really knew about it. It's a thing where like at the beginning of a match, someone hits the ball. If you just jump, you don't move from spawn. You just jump straight up and let the team hit the ball at you, and then you just land on top of the ball and it just stops underneath your wheels, and you're just sitting on top of the ball right in front of your goal.
Dude, that would be
Yeah,
hard as
And it
fuck,
is,
dude.
but
But
I
yeah,
guess-
no,
I
that'd
guess
be
he
dope.
was able to do it a few times, and he called it the Keem Stomp. And people
That's
started
funny.
sending in clips of them doing it to him, and he would like retweet them back in the day all the time. And now that I've like played, I'm like, I can't barely jump without my car flipping in 30 different directions, like it's going down a cliff. Better yet, jump. You just gotta time it and get lucky, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have no idea. There's so many little things you can do with your car that like we've never talked about. It goes on and on. There's a lot of shit to master.
What the
But
fuck?
yeah,
What are we?
I've never heard of the Keem Stomp. That's probably just a localized thing that you did.
Yeah.
I don't see the benefit of it because you're just
I
gonna
think
get
it's just like a
cranked.
wow factor. Like wow, that just happened.
Yeah, probably.
Uh,
What were you gonna say, Ron?
I was just gonna say, what the fuck are we? What are we playing today?
Probably some Val.
Probably some Val.
You want to do Val?
I guess before we do that, I know I mentioned this pre-podcast, but so Jack, the CEO of Twitter, the guy who created it, he sold a picture of the first ever tweet on Twitter, which was his. I think he said setting up my new Twitter or something like that. It was the first ever tweet, and he took a picture of it and he sold it as an NFT for $2.9 million.
Jesus,
Yep.
He
dude.
donated a lot of that. So actually, I don't know. When you have the amount of money he has, that's probably like whatever.
Yeah.
A picture of a tweet.
Dude, too bad the tweet wasn't like "Yo Mama" or something. Like, I wish it was
That's
funnier.
what we should get made. A picture
What?
of like a RunsDeep tweet for each of us to have like in our background of our webcams.
Something
Yeah,
funny?
something funny.
Like a funny
Yeah.
tweet. Dude, I think I told you guys this already once, but fucking, I want to because we're kind of talking about making that channel trailer, and we're gonna go back and find all of our funny ass shit. I want to just get like an embarrassing picture of each one of us on a T-shirt and just make it look like a dope like album cover T-shirt kind of thing. But just like, you know that picture of Rob where his eyes are just fucking bloodshot red from all the wine? Like, that would be a funny ass shirt. You know what I mean?
Kind of like this.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Steve will do it mugshot T-shirts that he wears.
Yeah, no, kind of like that.
That would be good.
I don't know. And there's some funny ones at you too, CP. I don't
Oh, I could imagine.
mine would just be boring. I feel like I don't know if I have like a funny picture.
You could just take a
but-
still frame of me during one of our first shit show Saturdays when I did the dizzy bat and I fell over my bed. Just a picture of me falling backwards over my bed.
Yeah. No, it would be fucking hilarious. So I don't know.
There's a lot of good things that you could do. It'd be funny.
Yeah.
You could just put like RunsDeep above it, and then just have the picture below it.
Yeah.
It'd be unique. Let's see here. What else we
Is
got?
that all we got?
We talked about Plink before, right? Like the Tinder for gamers.
Yeah.
I thought so.
I think so.
I saw that over an ad on TikTok, and I was like, "Oh, this is what they're talking about." It's like this sounds like
Yeah.
a lot of dick pics
That
coming if I were to get something like this.
It's some shit that Discord should just straight up steal.
Yeah,
Just add a feature
Link
in
up with
Discord.
people?
online now, and you just
Yep, because everybody already has Discord.
you link your account, it has your ranks listed.
They could easily just steal that right out from under them if they wanted to.
Yeah, most definitely.
What else? Oh, your NFT thing. People keep asking Elon to sell his first tweet.
Oh man, people would probably buy
Also,
that.
shit. I don't remember if I posted it. I think I was going to talk about it last week, but I never made it to the meeting. But Elon made his own NFT, and it's kind of sweet. It's probably just because he's Elon. So I like all his shit. Let me get it for you.
There's
though.
apparently a new crypto that's coming out to the market. I don't know if you guys saw anything about
Alright.
Fuck that,
And
dude.
it's
I ain't getting sucked into another
it's selling
scam.
for like 0.000008 of a penny.
Oh,
All right, everyone, pull up this link.
where you throwing it?
I'm gonna
Podcast?
pause it. Make sure your volume's on. It's a song and a video.
All right,
Hold on, I'm gonna
I am
Wait,
ready.
let's-
wait.
Three.
I
Oh.
gotta resize Rob.
Okay.
I don't know why it did this.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Okay, you've been resized.
Wait,
Maybe
so then
one day we
he
can use
replied to
Discord.
it. He said actually doesn't feel quite right selling this.
Oh, true. I didn't even see that.
So what does that mean? He's selling it?
I bet he will though. I don't. He's a troll, so it's hard to take what he says
Why?
Yeah.
super serious at any
I'm trying
time.
to click it, but it's okay. Copy. And when I click it, it doesn't open up a new tab or anything. So I'm having to copy, and then I copied and pasted it, and it did the Discord link. I have it.
My pizza just got here, and my fucking stomach is hurting, dude. It wants some
I'll
za.
go full screen. All right, I'm good.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
God damn, that's loud.
He's got the little fucking Dogecoin, sir, because he's the one that like made Dogecoin explode, even though it's worthless. Then he's got the hold on for dear life, and the whole
Oh.
thing is like a trophy. If I had money, I would probably buy this because Elon is like a legend.
Yeah.
Just like no one has done the amount of shit he's done. So this one for sure is just gonna hold value.
Yeah.
No doubt in my mind.
No, it's gonna be expensive, man. I bet this one
Well,
is gonna
yeah.
be one of the most popular one that sells.
Probably one of the highest selling, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
What's the bottom say? Computers
Never
ever fail
die.
or
Safe.
It's dark.
sleep. Computers never sleep.
Oh, okay.
We were just guessing.
Well, with the, I don't know if you guys saw, but you guys know Corinna, right?
Yeah. we
Yeah.
were.
The girl with like David Dobrik. She got Doge tattooed on her
Yeah,
ass.
she did 'cause she got 50,000 retweets. But I didn't even see a tattoo.
Nice.
I'm sorry.
Oh, dude, look at the middle too. I didn't notice diamond hands.
Oh, that's
Is-
dope.
Is he
Yeah.
putting HODL? Does that stand for something, or is it supposed to be hold?
No, it's hold on for dear
Okay.
life. It's a common like term.
Wall Street bets thing or something.
Yep.
There's a, oh, that's to the moon. That's supposed to be the moon in the middle, and there's a rocket.
Yep.
That's funny.
It's sweet. I actually like appreciate how it's put together, unlike a lot of the NFTs I see.
Imagine this: Twitch comes out with their own NFTs that are unique, and there's only so many of them you can have, and you can put them on your stream as like an icon that like spins around. So imagine you have this
There
Yeah.
like, spinning out,
go.
and no one else can have it. Like it's a very unique thing or something.
Yeah, it would be amazing.
Would be dope. I'm surprised there's not like an NFT showcase like app. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like a emblem or something you can put like in your channel description, like below, like you know how you have your about me and all that, like something you can put there as a little slot that like is you have to earn it on Twitch. You can get it by getting unique things. Like if you get like 500 subs, you get this thing that showcases it. Like yeah, you have different emotes and stuff you can put out, but something that's like different. I don't know what the different is, but just something different.
Yeah, I think the stream thing's a good idea. Gonna have to talk to Amazon.
Yeah, I'm gonna call.
Get our bag.
Hey, Jeff, you got a moment? Need a meeting. Got a conversation. I got a good idea.
Dude, imagine Jeff in one of our meetings. Fucking 4-hour meetings we have.
Dude. I mean,
He would kill himself in the first second.
He'd be like, "Wait, we're still on this?"
didn't we already talk about that? Why are we going back again?
Oh shit,
So what we
man.
have coming up? Let's recap. We got
Yeah, we got a new schedule, man.
Misadventures Wednesday.
You know what? Let me pull up our handy dandy calendar.
By the way, while you're pulling that up, there's a
Yeah.
site called Rarible.
Oh, there is a site?
So far, that's like, as far as I can tell, the site for like hosting the NFTs. So I'm sure if you have NFTs, you can probably have a profile on there. Then there might be some way to like get an embedded link that only you can get and
Yeah.
post it.
Yeah.
But I haven't
Wait,
looked into it much.
So it's the 27th. So yeah, we got Misadventures coming up on Wednesday. It'll be another podcast, but we're going to be starting a new series. It doesn't have a name yet, but it's going to be like our top moments. And that's coming out
The following Wednesday.
following Monday.
The following Wednesday will be hopefully channel trailer.
Yeah, we're going to start editing that.
And then we got competition series the week after that.
Yeah, if you guys, I mean, if anyone's in here listening and you've been around, we have been doing that competition series and we pumped the brakes on it. We'll probably just restart leaderboards and everything, don't you think? Who was winning? I wonder who the fuck was winning. I think it was probably
CP.
Pick up from where we left off for sure. 100%. And the last one that we started recording on the little NBA game, I was dropping hammers and I was winning that one, and then
You
Rev
were.
decided
I
to
do
cheat
remember that.
and still lose. And
That game was, hey, we can talk about this later, but maybe we think about not only using keyboard. That game should not have been played on keyboard.
Yeah, you know, you're right.
It was
You're right.
honestly just painful.
That game
It just wasn't
that
even
game should not
fun.
have been played at all.
No, it
Yeah.
shouldn't have.
No, because
But it's an old series. We used to compete versus each other, and I think we're bringing it back. So we'll see how it
King of-
goes.
We might have to change the name, I guess, if we don't do keyboard
PC
only.
Master Race, King of the Keyboard, bring it back.
Oh
Put
yeah,
your
King of the
controllers down.
Keyboard.
Come see me on Rocket League without a controller, pussies.
Sure. You'd probably smoke us, honestly.
No, Rob just fucking he knows what he's doing. He'd figure out a way. Because we did that. We did a King of the Keyboard on
Yeah,
Oh,
we did
yeah.
I
it.
didn't get last.
Keyboard.
I think that might have been the one that Eric got last.
I think it did come
I
down
think it
to
came
like
down to
fucking
Eric and
Eric
Rev.
No,
and
it was
Rev.
Eric and
won.
Ron because it was like we
Yeah.
were trying to figure out the tiebreaker thing. Because I won my first one against Ron, I think, something like that. And then we
I
had two people
do
with
remember I was
multiple
brain fart.
losses. We're like, "All right, how do we decide this?
Yeah. I don't know. All right. Well,
Yeah,
let's
let's
do
sign
it.
it out. We're right at the hour mark, just a little over, so I think that's good. Be sure to follow our Twitches.
Dude.
Coach_Crispy,
Let's do it.
Yep.
Peg City, Ronald Theodore. Hopefully someone's gonna be live. I'll probably go live right after this on Twitch.
Sounds
So.
good.
All right. See you in the
Sweet.